Okay, so tell me, how are you guys doing on time today? Because this meeting could take about an hour and a half, so.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, awesome, great.
Good. Hour and a half. Great.
Great. And have you guys talked about the basement? And are there any new ideas, any changes that I need to be aware of? A hot tub down there, bowling alley?
I don't think so. I mean, we did talk a little bit about the bar a little bit more, and I think we do want, like we talked about, the seating space.
Okay.
So we kind of debated about that when we met. I think that's where we landed.
Great. Well, you definitely see that in one of your plans. So
great.
I want to give you the setup of what we're going to be doing today. So first we're going to look at I'm just going to walk you through your as-built, which is the drawing that I did of your space when I came out last weekend. And then we're going to discuss budget as well. And then we're going to dive into the two different plans that I've created for you guys. We're going to first look at them flat in a printed plan. We're going to look at each design separately. So we'll look at the plan, and then we'll look at the 3Ds associated with that plan. And the goal of today is to settle on a design that makes sense for you guys. That may involve some mixing and matching of these two different plans. But we're really going to look at it from a high level, okay? Meaning, how does the space really function? What is the layout? How do you move through the space? The finishes, I have it looking pretty awesome in 3D, but the finishes aren't so important yet because we need to nail the layout and the architectural details. So that's what we're going to focus on, okay? And as we're doing this, as we're looking through these plans, I want your honest feedback. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like something. The point is that we're collaborating together to create the perfect plan for you, okay?
Great.
After we do land on the correct plan for you that you guys love, we'll talk about what the next steps are in this process. We'll connect with the project manager that's going to be coming out for the production walk. So we'll give him a call, make sure we're all good there, and then we'll talk about what that next meeting, the plan review, what that looks like, okay? So let's take a look at your as-built. So this is your basement. This is your empty basement, okay? So this is what I spent a couple hours measuring when I came out.
Okay.
So you've got your stairs coming down into the space. A lot of what you're seeing here is what's happening in the ceiling. So we've got your support post here, beam going all the way through the space. These posts are only about 4 or 5 feet away from this stair wall. So I was kind of cognizant of that and how we will make good use of those posts in a purposeful way so they feel like they're part of the design. Your furnace is pushed back over here against the wall, which is actually really awesome. So that gives us more open space out here to deal with. One thing that I had to be cognizant of as I was designing your space is where the clean outs are. So that's where we can connect to for the drain line for your bar. Because we talked about putting the bar kind of over here, which would be pretty far. So that's something I definitely had to pay attention to as I was designing. So you've got both your water heaters over here, your sump pit. These are all your roughs for your bath. But you do have a 3-inch clean out all the way over here that we could utilize for the bathroom. And then one over here as well. And one thing that I noticed when looking at your plan is how clean your ceiling is over here. There's nothing happening in the ceiling over here. So we can maximize that ceiling height and really make it feel big and open by utilizing that space. Does this look familiar? Does it look like your basement?
It does. It does.
Awesome. Well, let's take a look at the designs.
Awesome.